Hello and good morning. Joe Justice here, coming to you live on December 12th, 2022. We are well into December now, well into the holiday season. Hope everyone is having a great time and getting to see your family and spend time with some folks. We had a wonderful weekend. We spent time with our family and had a great time. So we got at least a whole nother week ahead of us until we take our Christmas break. And most of next week we're going to be here, so we still got a long ways to go. The month is not over yet. So welcome to Monday. Everything new and exciting happening now. So I want to talk to you guys today about Microsoft 365 and a little thing that a lot of people are probably not aware of. Microsoft actually has a whole treasure trove of training materials that they have available for Microsoft 365. And there's kind of a basic 365 set of videos, and I thought we would take a little bit of time this week to actually go through those and get kind of familiar with it if you're not familiar with Microsoft 365. So let's go over to the website. In the comments here, I put the link that we're looking at here. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to type them in as comments. We will be sure to reply to those for you. But if you go to this site, Microsoft 365 Basic Training Video, let's go through some of this and just see what we have to deal with. First of all, go through the Quick Start Guide. This will kind of give you an idea of what is Microsoft 365. And let's take a look at this training video and see.
With Microsoft 365, you get the newest version of Office 365, Windows 10, and best-in-class security. Microsoft Teams lets your team stay organized and have conversations all in one place. Office apps like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint help you and your team be creative and work together. Securely save your files in the cloud with OneDrive so you can get to them from anywhere. You can store any type of file, including images, spreadsheets, presentations, and more. Then share and work in real time with your coworkers, no matter if you're in the office or on the go. Keep organized and connected with the mobile apps on your devices. And stay productive from any browser with Office for the web. Work and collaborate from anywhere and on any device with Microsoft 365.
So that right there gives you an idea of what we're looking at with Microsoft 365 if you're not already familiar with it. That kind of gives you kind of an overview. Now that video looks like it was created before Windows 11, but it all applies with Windows 11 stuff as well. So what you're looking at is, what you're really looking at with Microsoft 365 is a collaboration system. A lot of people think of this whole Office 365, Microsoft 365 as just a monthly subscription to Office. You know, you get Windows, you get PowerPoint, you get Excel, but there's so much more to it. It's way more complicated. And by complicated, I mean not complicated at all. It's like everything's included. You've got file sharing, file collaboration. It's perfect for teams and building, sharing files, working with teams, working with people. It's a perfect tool for that kind of stuff. So let's take a little bit of a look here on some more of the stuff that's available. Now, this is on the website and kind of gives you an overview of how to get started with some stuff. So first of all, creating in Microsoft 365 talks a little bit about OneDrive and creating new files. So what you can do here, now there are some training videos that we're going to be going over the rest of the week, but these are just kind of some basic articles that you can take a look at just to get started, to understand the fundamentals of working with Microsoft 365, taking those steps beyond simply using Word, simply using Excel, simply using PowerPoint, but really using the collaboration and the file storage system, which is OneDrive. So you can see here, all you have to do to create a new file is you go into your OneDrive, you choose new, and then you just put in the name, and then you can click edit, and you can begin working on it right away. Open up that file. Let's say you open up a Word file. You go go into office.com, which, by the way, that's the way that you get to, that's kind of your portal to everything available in Office. You just go to office.com, everything will pop right up. You can go to your app launcher here, which is this little icon, and you click on that, and You can upload files manually. So the previous article is all about creating files. This is about uploading files in case you have files currently on your hard drive that you want to make available on OneDrive in the cloud. Now, what's the advantage to the cloud? Well, there's a lot of huge advantages to having things in the cloud. So, you've got to consider basically it's backed up, it's stored on the data center, it's not on your local computer. So, if there's a crash or something like that, you don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is reload it back onto your system using OneDrive, which is really great. You've got file management for version control. So if you create a file and then you want to make some changes, you make those changes, then you realize, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to save over that file. Well, you can actually revert back to previous versions. And that's a really handy feature to have. And that's saved me many times. So let's keep on digging down into some of these tools that are available, some of this training here. The next one is in collaboration. Of course, collaboration is a big deal. Actually, that's kind of the secret weapon with Microsoft 365 that a lot of people don't necessarily really take advantage of. And that's the ability to log in and you can choose a file and you can share that file with anybody. Once you share it, then people can collaborate. So you can go down through this training here. It shows you how to collaborate with a file. You can you can share it to somebody after you edit it. You can share it to somebody. They can open it right up. And you'll also see, by the way, you'll see some Skype for Business stuff pop up now and then through this Microsoft training. That's all been replaced by Teams, just so you know. Anytime you see anything about Skype for Business, that's actually all embedded within Teams now. But you can collaborate with these files and people can work on them in real time. So you can see this little image right here. That little flag will show where somebody else is working on that file at the same time as you after you've shared it with them. And that's really powerful, really handy, a really incredible tool to use. You can also use the mobile apps. So all of these apps, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, OneDrive, all of these files have access to mobile apps. So you can access them on Android, you can access them on iOS. As a matter of fact, Microsoft 365 also has the ability to work on Macintosh computers and Windows computers. And of course, you have the ability to use your web browser as well. So you've got all these different ways. No matter where you are or what you're doing, you have the ability to access and work with files no matter what if you're using Microsoft 365. And then finally, the last article here on kind of the basic introduction to Microsoft 365 is learning more about Microsoft 365. And there's all kinds of great stuff here that you can use. Some training material that's available that we're going to be going through the rest of the week. What's new and setting up Office apps, emails, and all that kind of stuff. Let's take a look at what's new with Microsoft 365. And you can see here, this is the direction of where things are going and what's going on with Microsoft 365. You can see this was just updated on the 7th. And you can see what's in the roadmap, what's being planned, what's been changed. So just to kind of give you an idea, feature updates. Excel was an in-cell image with the image function, so you can now add an image in cells. I know some of this stuff starts to get really nerdy. This is the kind of stuff that a lot of people don't typically need to look at and focus too much of their attention on, but it's cool stuff that it's available and you can access it all right here. Some other updates to Excel and Outlook and all this kind of stuff, bug fixes, things like that. So that kind of gives you an overview. Again, I put the link in the description. I put the link in the comments. The first comment that you see should be a link to this basic training. So the Microsoft 365 Business Quick Start Guide, this is kind of all the basic training. We're going to go over some more of this stuff a little later this week, but I wanted to kind of give you an introduction, give you an idea of what you would be looking at and dealing with Microsoft 365. All of the tools that are available, it's way more than just your Office applications with Word and PowerPoint and all of those. You have tons and tons of things available to you. So be sure to check it out. Go ahead and take a look at some of that training. We're going to be going through it step by step the rest of the week. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Let everybody know about this, what's available for Microsoft 365. Let them know about Advantage Technology and how we are available to help you all out with everything that you're doing with your IT systems. So, yeah, shoot me a comment if you need any help with anything or send me a message, and I will be happy to help you out with that. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.